Hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls! I'm still cursed, and we have some ghost busting to do. And here we are in New Londo. Yep. Yay. Rude to sneak up on people, ghost. So, if you've seen the What the Golf episode, there was some audio issues and forced me to record the voiceover portion after the recording actually happened. And apparently that same issue followed me into Dark Souls. So this is all a vocal recording that's, after the fact. I am speaking to my past self, encouraging, complaining. I still think that hit shouldn't have actually hit me. That's fine, that's why we have heal spells. And I'll try to narrate what I was thinking as I was going. At this moment I was thinking, isn't that where I'm going? What if I do something dumb and drop down here? Can I make it over there? Or is this just gonna kill me? Huzzah. So I think I have sorted out all of the issues with the voice recording software and whatnot. But if it happens again, we'll just have another me talking to my past self sort of deal. After the end of last episode where I just got completely wrecked by lightning spells in quick succession, I was very ready to get back in here and take care of business. Walk over here in the hopes that they will come up and fight at me on my own level instead of just coming through the floor. Because then I have somewhere to run back to. And look, it worked. There they are. Ooh, there's a sale going on. 2-for-1 stab special. Alright. Ghosties, where are you? Ah, yes. Almost falling off in my efforts to slay them ghosts. Bust them ghosts. Beware of lying in ambush. Uh-huh. I am aware. Oh wow, I got hit in there? Dang. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We can wait for them to come back. Huzzah! Alright, ambushers taken care of. Now we try and take care of these ghosts as best we can from the outside. Which I had some luck with last time I came down here. Just gotta, stab through a stone wall to get to you. Totally easily done. Alright, do I go up these stairs? Or do I just go inside the building? Trying to do everything I can to thin the ghosts before going in there, and without activating the scream. Because if I remember correctly, that different ghost that has lightning, and I think a baby in her arms or something like that, screams before being able to shoot lightning. Any more? Ghosts. Hello, ghosts. Alright, let's go. Alright, you're taken care of. Now we can do the normal ghosts. And only 2 left in here. That's not so bad. I do really like the Claymore. It has good thrusting and sweeping boost, so... Okay, that's just rude. A chimney ghost? Really? Alright, you coming up to fight, chimney ghost? Do I have to fight this guy? Who's next? Well, he turned to look at me a little bit.
Well, this is a surprise. I don't get many visitors, except ghosts. Oh, cursed are you. Is that what brings you to me? It is a wise choice. Your troubles will soon be over. My name is Ingward. I'm an old man, bound to these parts, but cleansing your curses. That I can do. The breaking of curses is the territory of deities. You must be prepared to give some of yourself.
Well, hello, Ingrid.
I am the guardian of the sea. I watch over the 4 kings, the masters of the dark wraiths. The dark wraiths are the enemies of man, and any living thing that has a soul. They were born in New Londo, and that is where they perished. The entire city was sacrificed to contain them, for that is how great a threat they were.
Spoiler alert, it didn't work. Dark Wraiths are in every single Dark Souls game. Okay, that's not enough.
They were for that.
What kind of items you got? Oh. Gotta trade in humanity. Do I have humanity? All I see is a skull where a number usually is. And you've got resist curse. Sorcery of the red-robed remediation, Ingward, guardian of the seal in New Londo. Oh, dang it me. You were supposed to look at that longer. Come on past me. Go back to the thing. I want to read the spell. Sorcery of the red-robed remediation, Ingward, guardian of the seal in New Londo. Sacrifice humanity to undo curse. Abhorrent curses eat away at the core of one's very existence, and cleansing oneself of curses is no easy task indeed. It doesn't mention how much humanity. Is it supposed to be all of the humanity that you have at the moment? Is it supposed to be one humanity? Take 16 intelligence, so I'm not going to do it anyway. But I do have questions.
I am
Okay,
the
nothing.
for that.
And I am no longer cursed.
Oh, I don't mind a chat. I may even be of some help.
And here, I forget that I have to do something in order to be able to affect the ghosts. Because being cursed allowed me to interact with the ghosts. And now my sword goes right through them. And I'm panicking. Going through my items on my Hot Wheel, seeing, oh, do I have that equipped? And no, I don't. So I have to quickly go and put the transient curse on my quick bar. Otherwise I will be defeated by a singular ghost. Simply because it can hurt me and I can do nothing to it. I thought there was like a broken floor there that I had to get past. And of course there's another ceiling ghost. Why wouldn't there be? Gotcha. Get out of here, ghost. And I believe there's an item around this way. Cursebite ring. I believe the Cursebite ring. Hey, ghost, get out of here. Stop having walls defend you. The Cursebite ring, I think, boosts your resistance to being cursed. I think I already have the Bloodbite ring, which boosts bleeding resistance. And there's a Poison Bite ring too, which I think is at the merchant on top of the church where we fought those gargoyles. I think. I could be wrong. Cursebite ring is useful though just because there is there's only a couple enemies that cause curse, but there's even less armor that prevents it. Contraption does not move. It's locked. Ugh, everything's a dead end. Like most of the armor that I picked up doesn't do anything with curse. There's a couple of armor sets, like the antiquated dress, I think is one, and that's the only one that's coming to mind that actually has any curse resistance on it. The main way of resisting curse, well, is one, dodging whatever's doing it. That's the biggest one. But otherwise, it's having more humanities, like actually in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Oh, we're running back to Blighttown now. And here we are in Blighttown. Man, teleporting is so much fun. Yeah, but boosting your curse resistance is mostly by having either the curse bite ring on or by having lots of humanities. But if you have lots of humanities, you're at risk for getting invaded for them. So it's sort of a risky proposition. But anyway, get out of here. Ow. I got clubbed in the face. Yeah, that was not the move I wanted to do. Alright, I think there's one more up here. Don't need the transient curses anymore, but I will need the toxin moss. Wow, that did not stagger him at all. But I thought it would. Not sure why I thought it would. Haha, backstabbed. Problem solved. Let us continue. Normally I would have just cut ahead to where I was back at the bonfire, but prior to the, like the Blighttown swamp bonfire that we've been using. But there is actually some stuff I want to explore down here that we skipped over in my effort to get to New Londo and get uncursed. Alright, you're taken care of. Do I want to change my... Oh gosh, there's mosquitoes. I was debating whether or not to switch to the gargoyle axe or not. Oh, there's a toxic guy and a mosquito that's being protected by a torch. That's just rude. Having way too much trouble with this. There we go. Man, that one torch. So effective. Alright, one down and apparently more to go. Waiting on the toxic counter to go down. The shield does a good job of blocking it. Ah, there's another one. God, there's like 3 or 4 of these guys in here. Whoa, don't fall off. Alright, what if I just go around this corner ever so gently? Can I shoot lightning without being shot? Oh, he's moving. Time to go. Time to go. Oh no, there's another one. What a jerk. I think he actually dropped down and ran over there. And it looks like those things are the fire fox enemies that we saw earlier in Blighttown. Ah, okay. Can I hide behind this pillar? Gotcha. Man, I really wasn't thinking about coming back down here to this stuff. If I had, I would have been wearing like the Wanderer's gear. And I would have put on the spider shield. Just so I have more resistance to the poison effects. But, no matter. I'm doing fine. No, 2 more. 4 more. No, don't you be breathing fire on me. Come and fight me with tooth and nail. Drink break. Gotcha. Alright, what is this item? Firekeeper soul. Guarded by a whole bunch of toxic dart shooting guys and firefoxes in Blighttown. That tells me that at some point Blighttown was less of a mess than it is now. Alright. Because, like, the other times we've found Firekeeper souls has been down in New Londo. Where else? Oh, the Undead Church. Right below where we fought the gargoyles. That was so many episodes ago. So, like, these are all places that were bustling at one point. Right? New Londo was an entire city that got flooded. Undead Church presumably was once a hive based on, like, the size of the church and, like, how many enemies are there just being soldiers and whatnot. I don't know. It's all speculation. Can I get the plunging attack? Yes, I can. Excellent. Is there anything to explore over here? Oh, there is. Look at that. Gotta move carefully. As we saw in the Great Hollow. Branches are slippery. And, ooh, there's a chest and an item over here. Mask of the Sealer. Oh, it's like that guy that we just found. What's that stuff doing over here? And is it a safe chest? I think so. Good. No mimic. Always wary of the mimic. Now what is that spell doing? Remedy. Sorcery of the red-robed Yulva, one of the sealers of New Londo. Reduce bleeding and poison buildup and undo various poisonous effects. One of the New Londo's unique healing sorceries. Perhaps she abandoned her sealer duty to take her healing arts back to Blighttown. Interesting. So there's an actual sorcery that cures, heals the body, much like miracles do. Although I would say differently, because it's affecting the status effects instead of the health. But also that means that there's more than one sealer, or there was. And I guess that body was Yulva, as opposed to Ingwart. And what a handy thing to find in Blighttown, where, you know, you might need poison removal. Alright, wait for the next one. Alright, let's go. Down and down we go. But the slow way, not the fast way of just dropping off of, you know, the elevator like we did going up. And free 150 souls for some reason that I don't know. I see an item over there. And that, of course, being our goal. Ultimately, that's where the boss is. Alright, do I want to just push towards the boss? Or... yeah. Oh, right, I'm slow. Right. Okay, deal with this guy. Put that ring on. No one's attacking me? Great. Cool. Let's get our actual equipment on for dealing with Swamp Town. It looks like the Crimson Rub's decent, but not great for poison. Alright. Back to full swamp exploration mode. And I decided to go back to this bonfire that way in case the unfortunate happened and I died. I wouldn't have to, like, trudge through a whole bunch of different areas to get here. Alright. Made it. Rest up real quick. And get a level in strength. Still bumping that. Want to get to some of the cooler, bigger weapons. Well, maybe not cooler, but bigger. Definitely bigger. And I'm still thoroughly underwhelmed by the Gargoyle Tail Axe. If it didn't have the extra poison resist, we would not be using it. Just round in the corner. Oh, what do I... hello. I'm just gonna go around. And wait for the mosquitoes to catch up, because they're the worst. I don't even think they drop items. And in our explorations before, I think we went that way. So we want to go along this wall now and investigate things. And are we being chased by mosquitoes? No, doesn't look like that. Oh, but there's a guy with a giant boulder. Definitely don't want to be in the way of that. Man, he just loves throwing those things around. How about light? He did not seem to like the light. Backstab's also effective. Uh-oh, I'm getting poisoned while I'm backstabbing. That's not good. Alright, come on. Just walk out of the poison. Come on. Perfect. Thank you, large man with the boulder. Alright, what were you guarding? Oh, you were guarding another guy with the boulder. I see. Well, get back then. Swing and a miss. Nailed it. Alright, got the dung pie and the Great Club. Ooh. If memory serves, I'm pretty sure the Great Club is just a small tree fashioned as a club. We've got the club, we have the large club, and the Great Club. 3 pounds, 11 pounds, and 12 pounds, respectively. But I need more strength to really be able to use them. So, another time. Alright, what else do we have around this side of the swamp? There's still that item over by the pillar. I'm going to swap out for the sword because dealing with these guys with the axe just takes too long. No, don't throw the boulder. Come fight me. Sword to rock. Man to much larger man. Gotcha. All right. Ah, perfect. And another one is coming this way already. How convenient. Oh, can't get the back then. I can get smushed by a giant rock, though. Yikes. Come on, stand up. I need to stab you in the back again. Oh no. Now there's bugs to deal with as well. God, the range on that shot. Gotta not be poisoned. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Dang it. I don't see anything else to pick up. But I'm poisoned again. You'd think I would have, at the first time, put the purple moss on my toolbar. But no. I go get it the hard way. And in here we have a tunnel. And technically a new zone. Really just an offshoot of Blighttown. And these guys. These guys that are praying to something. I'm not going to kill them right now because on top of those people are eggs, and if you break them, which they have like no health, so like if you hit them, they'll break. Out pop like 5 or so worms that are low to the ground, hard to hit, and do a surprising amount of damage. I might show you another time, but not right before I'm going into a boss, because they're more trouble than they're worth. Try night though. Does that mean there's a soul there? BRB. I'm gonna go get human so that we can summon Solaire. Thanks. Bug, get out of here. Oh no. Invaded. Maneater Mildred. Sounds like an NPC. This might not be too bad. Okay, this is not going terribly. Yeah, okay. Cool. Invader vanquished. Fantastic. Alright, I will see you all back at the boss fog wall. Alright. And if we summon here, who is it? Maneater Mildred. Huh, okay. So you have to get human in order to summon anybody, and in doing that you get invaded by Mildred, and then you can summon her at the boss. That's sort of interesting. That tells me that she's just trying to get humanity however she can. By invading, by helping. Because, like, that's the main thing you get out of invading or being summoned to help somebody. Like, you get humanity. So that's cool. Now, let's check out this boss. Ooh, cutscene. Big old spider. Alright, so there's the lady spider. Chaos Witch Quelaag. Quelaag. Quelaag? I don't know. Whatever. She is a Chaos Witch, though, which means fire is her forte. Fire everywhere. And the spider leaves... The spider parts leave lava? This fight is... not great. Oh, that hurt. Okay, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Oh god, don't die. Magic pixel. Well done. Get out of the lava flow. Okay, so close. Two more hits. One more hit. Just gotta get the hits. Come on, come on. Gotcha. Yeah. Victory achieved! Ooh, Soul of Quelaag. We don't get a soul on every boss. That's interesting. She must be more important than most. But, we did it! Victory! We must praise the sun! May we become so grossly incandescent. And... I do believe that lever is for the second bell. That's gonna be ringing just before us. Interesting. So that looked like the church. And this is a giant. Ooh. Opening up that big gate where we had the Onion Knight NPC. Sigmar. Fascinating. And we get a homeward run, so we can just, like, teleport back home. Well, to a bonfire, at least. But there's things to explore. Look at all this lava down here. This is a lift for later in the game. It makes me so sad every time I get to this point. I'm like, I can't just write this down. This is so annoying. And we have a bonfire in the demon ruins. And more of these egg-carrying hollows. And more strength. Getting closer. Gonna be able to wield those big clubs soon. I'm not gonna kill these yet. They're just praying. I'm not gonna be a jerk. There's not much to explore down here at the moment, because all of that lava, the darker lava, that needs to cool down first. In order to do that, I need to go through that fog wall, along that ridge, and go fight. If you can see in the background, there's like these tentacle things moving around back there. That boss is protecting an item drop of like one of the best armor sets that you can get without like upgrading it or anything. And in picking that up, you start the boss fight with the tentacly guy, and you have to fight him. And then once he dies, then the lava cools down. Which, now that I think about it, his name is the Ceaseless Discharge, so I think all of that lava is just coming from him. Which is gross. Also, illusion wall. What's up?
Oh dear. What have we here? Are you a new servant?
Sure.
But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
And who is our fair lady?
What is it? Go along and meet our
Another spider. Spider lady. Like, bonfire first. And repair up these items. Nothing. No dialogue. Just a question mark. But apparently she's a firekeeper and can reinforce Estus flasks, which is pretty nice. And her covenant? So her covenant is interesting. I believe they are called the Chaos Servants. And I am going to join up because I need to do something specific in her covenant in order to finish Solaire's quest line in the way that I want to. Basically, if I do enough for her covenant, then a door will open which will allow me access to something sooner than normal, which will allow me to save Solaire's life. Save him from going hollow, really. And that'll make more sense later on. I can't get there yet. I have to actually do the thing for her covenant. Which every covenant sort of has its own items that you contribute. Warriors of Sunlight, we have the Sunlight Medals. For her, it's actually humanities. So, depending on how you get those humanities, like Mildred, you either can get summoned to help in a fight, or you can invade and pillage other people's humanities. So the Chaos Servant Covenant doesn't really care which. It'll do It'll take humanity however you can. And this ring, the old witch's ring, engraved minutely with indecipherable lettering, is what allows us to talk to
Quelaag, my dear sister.
the fair lady. And I think she thinks I'm Quelaag.
Quelaag, what is it? Quelaag, my dear sister. The eggs. It hurts. They've gone still. I am afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister. I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself.
See, unlike Quelaag, who we just killed, sorry, fair lady, she seems so sweet. She's like, I'll be fine as long as I have you, my sister. But, like, clearly I'm dying. The eggs, they've gone still.
Be fine, but promise you will.
So this is pretty interesting lore-wise, and I think through other dialogue or some item description elsewhere, I remember reading this, but basically what some of the speculation is that, well, not speculation. Our fair lady and Quelaag are chaos witches from the original cutscene, and they got turned into these spider demons. And I believe the fair lady, and this is the speculation part, is trying to cure the people of Blighttown because they have a raw end of the deal. And in doing so, she has poisoned herself. And Quelaag was trying to get humanities to heal her sister by challenging anyone coming down to ring the Bell of Awakening.
Goodbye, Quelaag. Do be safe.
So the covenant we entered in was basically to take over Quelaag's job and to get humanities for our fair lady. And it's, like, honestly, pretty tragic. Like, terrible situation making Quelaag do something quite predatory, where she might normally be not that. And the fair lady not doing great. So, in between episodes, from here on, I'm going to spend a little time doing some jolly cooperation with people fighting Quelaag, because if I remember correctly, this is a pretty popular area to be summoned, just because everybody has to fight this boss. And I'm about the right level to be doing it. So I'm going to do like sort of a montage episode, which will take some time to record because I need to actually get summoned, and that involves just like putting down my sign, running around waiting for somebody to summon me. So I'll just be doing a lot of laps in Blighttown, like killing leeches and bugs and stuff. And not exactly riveting. But I will put that one up shortly, and until then, thanks for joining, and I will see you next time.